Wait, have you guys not heard anything I've said this whole time? Have I just been like talking to myself this whole time? Because I said so much. Can you hear me now? You guys can hear me? Can somebody please tell me if you can hear me? Because I've literally been talking nonstop. And I was like telling you guys. You can't hear me? We can hear you now? Oh my god. So nobody said any of the things I was saying? Okay, so let me start again. Beautiful. Okay, somebody please tell me the next time because I'm literally here just chatting and telling you guys. Okay, what I was saying is that I'm getting my wisdom tooth removed, which I told you guys on Wednesday if you were here on Wednesday. And then I have been working crazy hours, which is the reason that I haven't been able to come live as much. Like I worked all last weekend. I worked 12 hours Saturday and Sunday. So that's the reason that I haven't been coming on live as much. But things are starting to slow down, and hopefully I'm gonna get my wisdom tooth after the holidays because I do want to be able to eat on Thanksgiving. And I am turning 31 next Sunday, so I do want to have fun. And because once you get your wisdom tooth removed you can't eat, and apparently you can't, you're like in pain for a couple days. So I'm gonna do it after. Very painful. Oh god. So I was at the dentist yesterday and I was like, "Oh, do you think I was like, "Do you think I could do it on just local anesthesia?" And he was like, "You? No." He was like, "You're way too tense." I was like, "You're like paranoid." He was like, "Somebody else? Yeah, but you should be fully asleep." But honestly, I'm like terrified of anesthesia. I'm terrified of anesthesia, so I don't know. I don't know if I should do local or general anesthesia. It's kind of been an ongoing dilemma for me, but the doctor does want me to do general because he says I'm very tense. I think women can handle it. Yeah, I the idea of anesthesia really scares me. I've never had any surgery. Honestly, even when I was at the dentist yesterday, he put local anesthesia on my gum. Um, because the way my wisdom tooth is so usually wisdom tooth come out like this. Mine came out like that, and it was like hurting the gum, and it like caused an infection. That's why I had pain. So he was like fixing it. Um, and then I have to wait like a month to get it removed after what he did yesterday because I had an infection. He's gonna do it after that heals. I was supposed to really take them off a year ago when they told me, and then I just never took them off because I'm like terrified of that stuff, and it didn't bother me, and I was just like not taking them off. But now I actually have to take them off. So now when he put the needle yesterday, he was like, "Do you feel pain?" No. And I was like, "No," but I'm like shaking and like just like being super super traumatic. And there was no reason for me to be like that, but I was terrified. The only thing I kept thinking about when I saw that needle go in my mouth, I was like, I can't believe that people do this for vanity. I can't believe that people get Botox, fillers. Like the idea of that needle, like it was like a whole thing. Like I was like terrified. And I can't believe I have friends that do this like every couple months where they just like get needles everywhere. And I'm like, I could never. I was so scared the whole time that I can't imagine what it feels like to go into plastic surgery or any sort of treatment just for vanity. Like if it isn't for my health, I'm not doing it. But yes, I am turning 31 next Sunday. So I'm gonna get a haircut this week. I'm gonna cut my hair. Not too much. You'll be okay. You're so strong. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Yeah, so I'm gonna get a haircut sometime this week. I'm also gonna get my nails done. Hopefully, honestly, I like been working so much, but I want to like take care of myself for my work for my birthday. And I also want to get myself this like really nice perfume. So one of my clients like always smells really good. And the other day I asked her, I was like, "Oh, what perfume is that?" So she gave me the name. And I looked it up today to like buy it. And this perfume, guess how much it is? Guess how much this perfume is? Like a regular size bottle. Give me a guess. I was kind of shocked. But I'm gonna treat myself to that perfume also for my birthday. And hopefully I want to get myself the new iPhone as well. A little bit less, but I was still shocked. Like I thought it was still really expensive. A little bit less than 300. No, it was $200. $200 for a perfume. I don't know. Do you guys think that's expensive? I thought it was expensive for a perfume, but honestly, I think I deserve it because I work so hard, and I feel like I'm at the age where like your birthday, you kind of have to like plan it yourself. You have to buy your own presents. Like once you get to a certain age, nobody really gives a damn about your birthday. You kind of have to make your birthday about yourself and like do whatever makes you happy. Like I'm gonna do like a birthday fitness class. I'm gonna probably go to the spa, do my hair, my nails, and buy myself something to make myself feel special. But like I said, once you get to a certain age, and I don't even have kids. I bet people who have kids, it's even less. But I noticed like after I turn 27, like nobody really gives a damn about your birthday. Even if you want to do a birthday dinner, it's even hard to get people to come to your birthday dinner because like everybody has their own life, everybody has their own things. Yeah, I'm gonna pamper myself. I think I deserve it, honestly. I really think I deserve it. I work way too much. And honestly, I in the next year, I really want to like work less. I want to work less, and I want to work on things that I like to do. Like I love my YouTube stuff. It's so much fun. It obviously doesn't make me enough money for me to just stop my full-time job, but I think I'm gonna just try to work a little less, even if I make less money, just because I want to live my life a little more. And honestly, like one thing that like I really been thinking about is you have to be present in your life. Like we're all here and we go through this like treadmill of life, and like life's just flying by, guys. Like I'm turning 31 this year, and like if you ask me like the things that I did this year, the only things I can tell you is workouts. And then the year went by super fast. So I feel like my life is going by way too fast, and I'm not enjoying it. I'm not enjoying it at all. I'm working way too much. So my goal for this year is to leave my full-time job and work on things that I'm more passionate about, like work on myself, take care of myself. That's my goal for this year. Yeah, I don't know. I had a realization that life is way too short, guys. Way too short. And everyone says that, but honestly, like, it really is. After my dog died, exactly, you can't take money with you. Exactly. You just die, and like that's it. That's it. And like one thing that I've learned is that you can work really hard, and if you're working for somebody else, they would never appreciate that. Like you could literally like throw your whole life away by working every single day of your life for somebody else, and you're just wasting your life, to be honest. You're literally wasting your life because at the end of the day, they don't even care. Hold on, let me grab a second. I want to grab a brush. So yes, I don't want to say it's a midlife crisis because I'm way too young to have a midlife crisis, but I want to take care of myself this year. I want to have a little more me stuff. Yeah. Especially like, right, because they can't give you back that time. Yeah, and they don't even care, honestly. Like, let's say that I die, like, today or tomorrow, like, my boss is just gonna find someone to cover me. Like, they don't care. They literally do not care. Somebody actually died at my job. They didn't, what is it called? The janitor of my job died, and like, for a few days people were sad, but eventually people moved on, and like nobody even talks about him anymore, you know? And he was at work the day that he died. He got kidney failure. He had kidney failure, and he went to work until the day he died. Isn't that sad? Like, you should have been spending this time with your family, but really you were at work. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy, but I think we work way too much, guys. We work way too much. And then the time that you have off, you're like you're literally like doing laundry, fixing things in your house. You never really slow down. Maybe it's because I live in New York City, and in Manhattan life is just like you never have a second for yourself. There's like always something happening. Like even right now, I'm already late to something. And it's like, when do we slow down? Do we ever slow down? We don't. We never slow down. Should we slow down? Yes, we should. Hi, Batter. I was just talking about it. I haven't had it removed. I was at the dentist yesterday, and I had an infection in the gum where the wisdom tooth is coming out because of the positioning of how it's coming out. Or there was like, it was hurting the gum, and it caused an infection. So I'm not having it removed until a month later, because he did like a root and scaling on that gum, and then I'm gonna have it removed in a month. Sometime in late December or early January is when I'm gonna have it removed. Exactly. Exactly. You work so hard just to spend money on something that just makes you happy for like 2 seconds. And it's like, you might as well just like have taken that time for yourself to like do nothing and just relax. Be in present with yourself. What does that mean in your thoughts? What do you actually want out of your life? Exactly. So pointless. Exactly. That's where I'm at now. I'm like, I can't stop thinking about these things. I'm like, what am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Just working and working. Especially now that I feel like I'm getting older, I'm like, oh my God, these are my best years. This is my prime, and it's going by way too fast. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to motivate myself to quit my job and just take that, because I do like a lot of things about it. I love my clients. I love my coworkers, but I don't like how forced it feels that I need to be there for so many hours and hours. And it's like, there's so many things that are mandatory that I just like have no saying towards. And that's what's making me hate it. I'm like, because this is what I chose to do. I left corporate to do what I wanted to do. And now, look, I am working just as much as when I was in work corporate. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want it to say that. I don't want to say that it's like just a moment in my life, because I want us to make some changes for myself. So I don't think this is just a moment, but it's a scary moment, honestly. I ran out of false lashes, so this is not gonna be my best makeup. I'm just gonna put on mascara, and then I'm gonna do my hair. No lashes today. I need to go buy some today. But yes, I'm gonna get layers for my birthday. Some nice layers. And I think I'm gonna do my nails like a dark burgundy. Hold on, guys, I have a text message. Okay, I am back. Thank you, Gaming Fairy. You're so sweet. You're always the sweetest. I really love and appreciate how sweet you are. This is the Dior mascara. Look, guys, so this is my regular eye. I don't have an eyelash curler. If I had an eyelash curler, it would be better. Look, guys. Do you see the difference between one eye and the other? I feel like it looks good, even though it doesn't have lashes. Have you ever heated your eyelash curler? I don't have an eyelash curler. I don't really use that. I just use mascara. I just use mascara and fake eyelashes, which I don't have anymore, but so just mascara. But my eyelashes are pretty long. Yeah, that doesn't sound healthy. I don't think that's good. I feel like that would burn your eyelashes. I don't know. That sounds really scary. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't mess with my eyelashes that bad. It's not even worth it. Like, if you really want long eyelashes, just wear fake eyelashes. Don't, like, heat them up. Look at this. I also haven't gotten a birthday outfit, but I am gonna get a birthday outfit for my birthday dinner, which my birthday dinner is actually going to be on Friday instead of the actual day of my birthday, which is Sunday, just because I don't want to have to work the day after my birthday. So I'm gonna do it on Friday. Look at my lashes, guys. You want a birthday blog of like the things I'm doing to celebrate myself, which is gonna be my hair, my nails, a little shopping, a little retail therapy to make me happy for 5 minutes. Yes, I could do a birthday blog. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. That'll be fun. Honestly, I'll probably be live the day that I'm getting next Friday. I'll be live to get ready for my dinner. I do want to buy an outfit though, and if I'm gonna buy it, I need to do it like this weekend, because during the week I don't have time for much. Barely even have time to eat. This is glitter. Do you guys like this glitter? Look at this glitter. Oh my god, this glitter looks really good. Thank you. Yeah, blogs are always fun. Just put some in the bottom. I don't think there's a lot of people on it today because it's Saturday. People are like probably hanging out with their families. I notice I get the most views live when I do it during weeknights, but weeknights, I don't really, it's harder for me to go live because usually when I come from work, I just go to sleep. Okay, cool. All right, let's do the hair, which is honestly what needs the most work right now. I want to show you guys how long this hair is. Look how long. This is like the longest I've had my hair in a long time. It's very long right now. I'm gonna see if I can blow dry it a little bit. My grandma shorts. Okay. We got 15 minutes and that's pretty good for on a Saturday. Yeah, I feel like Sundays also sometimes I get a lot of people. But yeah, as work starts to slow down for me, I'm definitely gonna be coming on a little bit more. Yeah. Let me go ahead and do I what? I'm gonna grab my hair dryer so I can dry up this hair. Give me a second. I'm live right now, baby. I'm gonna use, oh shoot, I turned out my lights. Okay. Hold on, guys. I gotta close the door. Okay, I'm back. Okay. All right, I'm gonna use the Amika hair dryer that I normally use. I'm gonna be traveling for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. So I'll probably try to do some vlogs. It'll be where my husband's family's from. But the properties are really beautiful, so definitely really good places to shoot content. So that will be fun stuff to kind of bring. And so I'm gonna have to turn this light off, this light, not the light. Okay, and I'm gonna do my hair in sections. Like always, I'm gonna use the Wow Voluminizer, what is this called? It's for volume when you blow out your hair. What's your question? Go ahead. I am all ears when it comes to workout questions. It's kind of the center of my world, as bad as it sounds. So go ahead and ask. Okay, let's do this piece of hair first. I had a hair tie. I don't know where it went. Where's my hair tie? Give me 1 second. Okay, let me read the question. What's a good workout that I can do at home for upper arm fat removal? Okay, so this question has a lot of layers to it. So the only way somebody can lose fat in one area is to lose overall fat everywhere else, right? Fat burn comes from consuming less calories, burning more calories than you consume. So if you're only burning 1,500 calories, then you should consume less than that, if that makes sense. What I'm trying to say is, like, somebody can tell you, oh, you should do arm races and lifting and all that, but that's only gonna tone if you lose weight overall first, right? So obviously, yeah, my arms are toned and all that, but that didn't come from me just doing arm stuff, right? If you lose overall fat in your body and then you mix that with strength training, which could be rows, it could be overhead press, but there's so many layers to that question. And to do it from a safe place to not hurt your shoulders, I don't want to tell somebody go do push-ups, go do this, that, because that may not be what you need. Usually when I start working with a client for upper back, upper body strength, I tend to do elevated rows, but I kind of try to teach them how to use their back, not just their biceps. Like I said, I could show you like a routine to do with dumbbells at home, stuff like that, but that isn't gonna help you lose weight in your arms. You have to lose weight everywhere overall, so consume less calories so that you can, it actually takes place. Otherwise you're just never gonna see the progress. I hope that answers your question. I started walking daily a mile, but I know that's not nearly enough because in my walks, I'm only burning like 500 calories and I probably eat around 2,000. So here's the thing. Your body burns calories without you just doing anything, right? So like, even if I don't work out all day, even if I'm just like going to work, coming home, I'm probably gonna burn more than 1,000 calories, right? So if you mix that with a walk, um, you're definitely doing something. Now, don't think of like I'm gonna walk a mile. Think more of steps, right? So try to get 10,000 steps a day, right? Now, try not to obsess too much with it because that's what leads people to eating disorders and obsession, and then it's fun and you don't want to do it anymore. Your channel helps me a lot with motivation. Thank you. Thank you. I hope that it does. I post most of the stuff that I do a lot on Instagram as well. I I can go live for most of my workouts because most of my workouts involved a lot of running, and I can't film myself when I'm running. Like my conditioning stuff usually involves a ton of running. What I did today, I basically mostly ran. I did 800-meter repeats on the track 10 times with some stuff in between, some broad jumps, some walking lunges and stuff. What I'm trying to say is what I film is mostly the strength stuff, but I actually only do strength work about 3 times a week. For say, a lot of the conditioning stuff, it has a strength aspect to it, but strength to get stronger, I only do 3 times a week. So I would like to film the other stuff, but honestly, because then you're not really working out, you're just filming yourself, and like the stuff is hard enough as it is. Like you don't want to waste your time. Yeah, and then it's not enjoyable for the people either. How big is it? Look at this side already. It looks pretty good. Looks great. After I get my hair cut this week, it's gonna look a little better when I blow it out, because right now it's so long that I feel like it almost has no shape. Hi, Alan. How are you? I've been good. Just dealing with some life drama, as we all are, but aside from that, I'm great. Happy to be back here with you guys. Trying to make it more often. I noticed that after my dog passed away, I had a really big hiatus with YouTube. And then I got busy with work, and then I just keep finding excuses as to why I'm not coming live. But I do enjoy doing this, so I'm gonna try to do it more often. It's obviously easier to do it when I'm getting ready, because when I'm doing my makeup, there's literally nothing else for me to do than go live. It's very, very cold. Today, it's a little warmer than yesterday, but it's definitely still pretty cold. Like today, I was running on the track, and one of the girls that I was running with, her and I train together. It's like a group of us that train together on the track. She's usually a lot faster than me on the long distance. I'm faster on the sprints, but on the long distance, she's usually a lot faster than me. And today, she like had to stop, and she was gonna throw up because it was so cold that she couldn't breathe. It's a little warmer now because the sun came out, but it was so windy this morning, and I'm just like adjusting to the fall/winter. Yeah, I passed her, and usually when we do long distance running, I never passed her. I passed her in between work, but in the long distance, I can never pass her. She's really fast. And today I like passed her and I lapped her because she was just like she was not feeling well. The like a lot of people, I finished second today. Usually when it's long distance, I am not up there. And today I finished second because people were feeling not great today. Oh yeah. Honestly, because I work with clients, I feel like it's inevitable for me to get COVID. Like this week, one of my clients had COVID and she didn't come in. But like people come in sick all the time and like I don't even notice until they tell me that they're sick. You know, so I feel like at some point I'm just gonna get it. Usually I get it in. Yeah, she's so kind. I know. She's so sweet. She's the sweetest. Aw. I'm from Blue Island, Illinois. Oh, cool. I never been to Illinois. That's Chicago, right? Chicago's in Illinois, right? Yeah, I never been. Sounds really cool though. How do you guys know each other? Ashley Live, hi from New York. You live in New York too? I do too, Ashley. I live in Manhattan. Where do you live? Because New York is pretty big. He comes he comes in my friend Vic's lives. Oh, so you guys are just like lives people. You guys go on a bunch of lives and you run into people. Oh, that's cool. Hi Alan, how long have you been following me? I've had this channel since the pandemic. During the pandemic, I had a lot of free time and my husband was like, "Well, since you're always like posting content on Instagram, you should make a YouTube." So then I made a YouTube. He was actually the reason I made it. Oh, you're from New York, but you don't live here. Oh, cool. But yes, I made this channel back in, I want to say, what year was the pandemic? 2020? Yeah, so 2020. So about 4 years I've had this channel. But as soon as the pandemic ended and I had to go back to work, I had to be less active on it. I'm the most active usually in the summer because in the summers when I work the least, but oh, that's kind of cool. I've never met anyone over YouTube. I mean, I know the people that go on my lives and some of them follow me on Instagram too. Some of them are very supportive of my work. I'm from Colombia. I grew up in Miami, but I've been living in New York since I was 17 and I'm 31. So I feel like New York is home for me. I was watching that the other day, my first bikini haul, from my very first collaboration that I got. I forgot what company it was. What company was my first, and I was so skinny back then. I was like bones during the pandemic. I was very, very skinny. Um, I'm not as skinny as I was during the pandemic. I was also younger, but I think it's because I didn't do strength. When I started doing strength, I got like a lot bigger. But yes, I was watching that video the other day and I like didn't recognize myself. There's someone who impersonates you. Is this person impersonating you on YouTube or Instagram? Because there, I thought I spoke somebody with your name on Instagram. Wait, there was somebody with the name Nobody in that picture. So the person whose name is Nobody isn't you? Such a transformation, right? So good to see how much it has changed, or you have changed in a few years of dedication. Perseverance is key. Yeah, my body has definitely my body has definitely changed a lot. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I look at my old pictures and my videos from when I was really skinny, and like the toxic mentality of women wanting to be like super skinny makes me want to be that skinny again. But at the same time, I am in such a healthier and much more athletic place now that I wouldn't be able to do half the things that I do now in that body, and I'm also a lot healthier. But don't get me wrong, I do find that body to be very, very attractive. Although, you know, it's a little bit useless for the things that I do now because I was so weak when I was that skinny. Hello, I'm from Sepetitud. What is it? Sepetitud. I don't know where that is. Hold on, guys. I have a text message. Okay. I like skinny girls a bit thick. Well, yeah. I think it's mentally, but to say you have to give your price for real, like what you like, it's like, what do you want in life to be what in this world wants you to be, or it makes you feel by yourself? Yeah, definitely. I feel like I definitely look younger when I'm skinnier. But I can't do the things that I like doing. I can't compete and I can't perform well when I'm that skinny. It's just what it is. Oh. I'm gonna go ice skating today with my niece, and my legs are so tired. No, I don't do that. Nut war. I don't do that. That's not my style. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you've been in this channel. Although, ever since my channel got monetized, YouTube doesn't give it as much. I guess they don't promote it as much when I'm live. I think because it's monetized already. So I don't really have any trolls anymore. Like the people that watch me now on my lives are people who are already subscribed to my channel. Like it's not when you're not monetized, random people who don't follow you, your lives pop on their feed when they're just like watching shorts. But once you're monetized, YouTube really doesn't do that. So I don't really get like I don't really have anyone being rude anymore. When I was getting a lot of traffic, I was getting like a bunch of psychos, a bunch of trolls and people being rude. So I'm kind of happy that stopped, honestly. Like I don't ever have to like go in here and like delete comments because nobody's being crazy anymore. So monetize can mean different things. Like YouTube monetization, where like YouTube is paying me. That didn't happen until I want to say 2 months ago. But then again, I don't post as much. So I don't really, the money that I make from YouTube actually comes from partnerships. So when I do the try on hauls on YouTube or TikTok or even Instagram, but not too much on Instagram, because for Instagram I charge more, just because if I'm gonna like embarrass myself in front of like everybody that actually knows me, I need to be getting paid very well. For YouTube, I don't charge as much. So actually, most of the money that I make comes from partnerships. Um, the views itself, like I personally haven't made enough money from it for it to like make a difference for that to be a motivation. For me, it's just more like I like getting free products and like testing them, and the companies pay for you to like try things out and like see how you feel about them. And most of the things that I get are like fitness related or like bikinis or like makeup. So it's things that I'm already like naturally interested in. But from views itself, I honestly haven't made much money. I made like cents really. For me, the watch hours is what's taking me so long. I'm close to the subs, but with the watch hours, honestly, I think that don't focus your energy on trying to get the hours, because honestly, the way that YouTube is set up, the hours thing is almost like impossible unless you already have like thousands of people watching you every day. The lives definitely helped me, but they only helped me until I got monetized. Once I got monetized, every single time I go live is to connect with people that are already subscribed to me. Um, it's not really, it's not really to get new people to subscribe to me, if that makes sense. How did I get into doing that? When I first got into YouTube, I already had like a decent following on Instagram, like not crazy, because honestly my Instagram doesn't grow much. But I had like 8,000 followers on Instagram, so I would get free stuff here and then. Like I've gotten free stuff from Alo Yoga before Alo Yoga was famous. Now that it's famous, they won't give me anything. But I got stuff from Alo Yoga like back in 2015 when like nobody knew who Alo Yoga was. Um, and so when I first started getting stuff, first I would post stuff on Instagram, and then once I got into YouTube, I loved YouTube more because in YouTube, I didn't really have people that knew me in person. It was all like strangers, and in a way, it's easier to be yourself around strangers than people that already know you in person. And one thing that I've learned is that people that know you in person, unless it's like immediate family, people are not going to support you, and they're not going to support your channel. They're going to be haters. People that don't know you, they're actually going to be more supportive of your channel and the content and the work that you do. So it was just easier for me to be myself on TikTok and YouTube because it wasn't contaminated by people that I knew in person and that I had to see in person. And if you look at some of like the biggest YouTube and Instagram stars, they're only friends with other people who are also like YouTubers and Instagrammers, because regular people are gonna put you down so much and it's gonna make you so insecure that you won't want to be yourself. Like it's gonna almost like kill your charm, to be honest. So once I started getting free stuff, back to the topic of that, I just started making YouTube videos. Like sometimes they got 100 views, sometimes that, like now I like sometimes I get 50 views, sometimes I get 10,000 views. But somehow like companies look at the videos that you're putting out, and if it's like good quality content, which honestly I don't even feel like my content is the best quality content because I don't have the means to like, because this is not a full-time job for me, whereas like YouTubers, they're investing in a room where they can film stuff and lights and they have all the time in the world to do this. Whereas like me, like I use my guest room, and if I have a couple hours on a Saturday to film stuff, I film it. You know, it's like I don't charge enough money to do this stuff where like I can take a ton of time out of my day to do this. But the little bit that I do has gotten me companies to reach out to me to be like, hey, can you look at my product, can you make a video? And I always make really honest videos where I say this is what I like, this is what I don't like. And I think that content resonates with the people a little bit more. And yeah, like if you're making content, like eventually like it's gonna pick up. But I feel like people think it's gonna happen from one day to another, and that's not really how it works. It's more like a roller coaster, and the key is to be consistent. And I'm not the most consistent person. I go through years where I, like there was a year where I literally posted like 6 YouTube videos because I'm just like, you know, at the end of the day you end up doing the things that you get paid for, right? I fell in love with your energy and vibe as someone who watched you for a long time, but I was so hesitant on talking to you, and when I started, it's the same feeling. I'm grateful for that. Oh, thank you, Alan. Yeah, I think that also like once you can go live, it's a different kind of connection with your subscribers than when you're just making these videos that they can just watch and like not ask you questions, not talk to you. Like once you can actually connect with people and from a real perspective, not like this like, oh, I'm putting up this character and I have to be this perfect human being. Like people don't really connect with that. Like I have come here live and I have cried. I had my dog passed away, you know. I had fights with my sister and been here live, and like people connect more with real than fake. And that's why people don't like celebrities nowadays, and they like Instagrammers or YouTubers, because a lot of them tend to be more real than like your average celebrities. I'd rather watch someone who's real and view things compared to someone. Exactly, gaming. Okay, let's just finish up this hair. Okay, okay, now I finished. I can, oh, this part is still like wet. Okay, let me show you guys this hair. And then I'm gonna film. I gotta film some content. I have like this really cute dresses, but I'm gonna film them in an actual video. I have some like Black Friday stuff that I'm gonna put out, that I have to film before I go out today. Oh, this hair doesn't look good, this side. Let me fix this side. Let me see. But it's also the same vibe you give off in your videos as to the real lives that make me stay and want to encourage you on your quests of what you want to achieve in your life. Amazing, Laura. Oh, thank you, Alan. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. I really, really appreciate that. You are so kind. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys my hair. Let's see what it came out. I'm gonna stand up. Look at all his dream catchers. I'll show you guys. So I keep this stuff on my guest room, but these are some of the medals I've gotten. This is Turf Wars. I got first place. This is my most precious medal because this is the hardest thing that I have achieved. This is a Jingle Ball. I also got first place for this. This was in Miami. It was a 2K run, nothing crazy. This is just a finisher medal from a women's half marathon. I didn't win anything, I just finished it, and you get a medal. This is the NYC half, which I'm probably gonna run again this year. And this is a city challenge. I actually got third place on this one. So I like to keep all my medals next to me. This my husband made for me in Disney, so I keep it with me next to my bed. This is a dream catcher my brother gave me. And this is another dream catcher my brother gave me. My brother used to go to Burning Man a lot. Laura Vanessa? Oh, thank you. My brother used to go to Burning Man a lot, so he used to bring me dream catchers from Burning Man. And I keep them next to my guest room. I actually want to figure out a way of like where I can put my medals more on display in my apartment. I have done a lot more competitions than this, but I haven't always gotten a medal for all the things that I have achieved, to be honest. But these are just, and my niece has a lot of my medals too, because she takes them. She has some of, I never talk about this, but in academics, I was, once upon a time, I was really good at academics too. And I have a couple of medals from like winning awards from stuff I've written in the past. And not that I write anymore, I literally don't even write anymore, but I have gotten some medals in academics as well. So I like to keep my medals next to me. And yeah. Okay. I love the dream catchers. You used to collect them. Where do you put them? I feel like they take so much space. I don't know where to put them. I don't have like a cute place to put them. Burning Man, no way. I've always wanted to go there, but I'm not in the scene. I heard all types of stuff. So I'm not in that scene at all. Like the idea. So my brother, when he lives in Europe now. When he lived in the U.S. Oops, sorry guys. When he lived in the U.S., my brother used to go to Burning Man every single year. He does not do drugs. I know most people that go to Burning Man do drugs. He does not do drugs, but he was into like the hipster vibe stuff. But he did tell me that if you get an RV, which is super expensive, like Burning Man is an expensive trip. It's a better experience because you have a shower. But for me, quite frankly, I like to go to sleep early and wake up early and work out. Like I don't really need to be in the desert by a fire just so I can enjoy my life. And also like he went a lot, and like I think it was like 2 years in a row that he went. He saw people die. Like there was a guy that like walked into the fire and like burned alive. He was on drugs and he killed himself. So that kind of stuff like kind of turns me off about it. But he did say it was an amazing experience. No, I've never been to Coachella. I've been to Ultra Miami like 5 times because I grew up in Miami. So obviously I went. But I've never been to Coachella. I've never been to Burning Man. I went to Ultra since I was like 17 years old. I went when I was like 17, 18, 19, and I think until I was 21. I heard like doctors in high employment go there and have a blast. Yeah, it's a lot of rich crazy people, because Burning Man is expensive. It is very expensive. Yeah, it's an 8K minimum. I've never been to EDC either. No, never been to EDC. But I've heard great things from Burning Man from my brother. My brother used to love it. I don't know. I think it's too expensive for what it is. Yeah, it's definitely a high profile druggy scene, self-discovery. Not my scene. Not my scene at all. You barely left Kentucky. Honestly, going back to the conversation of living life, you should travel. You should travel. And this is coming from somebody that doesn't travel much, but you should travel. Okay, my dear friends, I kind of have to start filming now so that I have time to go ice skating and do all. Hey, remember we were talking maybe 2 months ago on the painting for sale? Did I miss the sale? Um, I asked people when they wanted paintings to email me or message me directly on Instagram, Alan, because I did try setting up the store through my YouTube, and honestly, it was so complicated. I couldn't figure it out through Shopify. It was so hard that I think that I'm just gonna have people reach out to me directly, and depending on what painting they want, I'll give them a quote, or if they want me to make something from scratch. Like, I'm gonna make something for my husband's grandfather for Christmas. I'm gonna paint his golden retrievers, like a big golden retriever painting. If you want something, email me directly. I can give you a quote. If you live in the US, I can ship it to you. Outside the US, I can't really do, because the shipping is so expensive that, like, it's not worth it. Unless the person wants to pay for the shipping, then I'm fine with it. But yes, if you can send me an email or message on Instagram, I can definitely give you the information about the paintings. But like I said, setting up the store on YouTube was like so stressful for me. Like, it's not worth it. I'm in California, so that it would be possible. Okay, cool. Yes, California I can definitely do. I know I have a lot of followers that like don't live in the US, which is why I say that. Okay, cool, Alan. So go ahead and message me, and I can give you that information for sure. It would depend on the sizing and the painting that you want. Okay? Even if you want something from scratch, obviously. But other than that, I'm gonna step out of this live so that I can start filming content. I have about 4 videos I have to film today. Hi, Big Ron. You caught us on the end, on the very end of this live. Santa Monica. It's a beautiful place. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. But I'm gonna actually step out of this live. But thank you guys for being here. Yes, I honestly, I have no desire to go ice skating today. I would much rather do other things. But my niece loves ice skating. I haven't done it yet, Big Ron. If you want, rewatch this live, because I already like explained to everybody an update on my wisdom tooth remover, and I don't want to like talk again since I'm already ending the live. But I haven't done it yet. It's gonna happen within a month or so. But I'm not in pain right now. I'm fine. It was numbed yesterday. Thank you, Gaming Fury. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. I also noticed. Okay, good luck. Bye, Ron. Okay, bye, guys. I'm gonna step out of this live. I'll probably come on later if I have time. If I come home early, I'll go on live again. Okay?